Hi, and welcome to The Spread, JLN's weekly recap of the best, occasionally wonky stories and trends from the wide world of options. I'm Spencer Dorr, sifting through the BS so you don't have to. Last week, I held true to my promise to not talk about Bitcoin. Unfortunately, that does not hold true in this episode, as some fun developments hit the wire this week. First, the Wall Street Journal reported that somebody threw down $1 million on Bitcoin options at LedgerX, wagering that Bitcoin will move to 50 grand by the end of next December. I have to tease the authors for a moment, though, as the story contains this line. Such a trade could be lucrative if the digital currency skyrockets to 500,000 or even $1 million. Duh, that's how options work. That'd be an option so in the money, it'd be enveloped in money, like I just signed a max contract in the NBA kind of money. Now, in another funky crypto story, SeedCX, a Chicago fintech startup, founded with the idea of trading derivatives on industrial hemp, announced it was pivoting to cryptocurrency derivatives and that a majority stake in Seed was bought by Bittrex, a US-based crypto exchange. This is interesting as it will involve more than just derivatives on Bitcoin, expanding derivatives to other large market cap cryptocurrencies. So insert a misguided pun about pot, which is not industrial hemp, here. For example, if you were always dubious about the space, you're probably not surprised that the original plan went up in smoke and they've rolled their position. In the non-buzzword space, how about the meta derivatives? LCH will begin clearing options on some credit default swap indices. This wins the weekly award as the story least likely to be understood by a layman. Just listen. The development comes after a rise in the cost of bilateral derivatives exposures following new regulations that require swaps counterparties to post initial and variation margin against their uncleared contracts. Good luck bringing that up at your local watering hole. Meanwhile, John Davidson, OCC's president and COO, wrote a piece advocating for ways to improve options markets in 2018. It covers the beef around the options regulatory fee, or ORF, I like saying that, the plight of market makers, Bitcoin, and more. So if you pulled a Rip Van Winkle in 2017 and are just waking up in time to haul in some gifts, check that out. Last, an oof story. As an aside, I'm still trying to get more traction for OOFs as the go-to abbreviation for options on futures. But anyway, some bond trader made a very timely bet before this week's sell-off in treasuries and is now 60 mil in the black. Heyo. I'm Spencer. Happy holidays. This has been The Spread.